Hello, I'm Steve Hogarth from Marillion, what's left of him, and it's a great privilege and pleasure to be here on RockMAP. We had a good show, it was nice, it was in the open air. I remember the moon being right above where I was singing. I could see the moon rising, and it was lovely, yeah. When I wrote the words, I was thinking about the bankers and the fact that they were all given millions of euros just to walk away. How can that be right? How can that be fair? How can you reward someone for crippling the economy? But they were rewarded, and the reason they were rewarded it has got to be because there's a line that you cross, and above a certain line you are untouchable. And they fucked everyone and they ran. And so that's where the title comes from. And I don't sing it with anger, I sing it very quietly with a lot of sadness. I think the young Steve would have been a bit frightened of some of the stuff that the old Steve has then said. I think the young Steve would have probably thought, are you sure? Are you out of your mind? Haven't you committed commercial suicide? But I think that we're one of the very, very few bands that's lucky enough to be invulnerable to the usual music business. We've never really got a lot of airplay for over a decade, and here we are, and we managed to function perfectly well without it. I honestly don't know, because I'm not in the music industry. When we were signed to EMI, I don't think we could have made this record with EMI. I think they would have been worried about it. Or they would have been whispering in the ear of the producer, come on, we need something for radio, we need this, we need that, we need a radio edit, we need blah 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 blah. So maybe it would have ended up being a different kind of record. No, only advantages really, I think. We're very misunderstood, I think, because the band had so much success at the beginning that for ordinary people on the street, that's all they know about. And then we made another 14 albums that they don't even know exist. We don't make our music for anyone except ourselves, and we just do our thing, and then we cross our fingers and we hope to God somebody enjoys it. And so far, we've worked very hard and we're very careful about what we make, but we've been lucky that people understood it and got it, you know. I'm always surprised. We came here today and going in and out the radio stations, and they're going, this album's amazing. And I'm thinking, well, thank God for that, because sure. You never know. I saw a tweet from the editor of the Sunday Express, which is a daily paper in England, and he said, amazing new Marillion album. I was so thrilled that, and it's great to see something as mainstream as the Sunday Express. No. Well, not Rihanna. If I got the email, Kanye West would like to make a record with you, I mean, first of all, I would die laughing, and second of all, I wouldn't reply to it. But collaborating with some young kid, I don't know. I mean, if they're really creative and they're interesting, would love to sing with Massive Attack. If Robert Del Nair sent me an email and said, do you feel like coming over to Bristol and singing on our shit, I would be there on the next train. I would be there, and I'd do it for nothing. I wouldn't want paying. I'd be just privileged to be on it. Here on the corporation. Well, if it has a purpose, I mean, like any protest record, at best, all it can do is make people think and maybe change the way they think. At worst, what it can do is it can make people feel less lonely, because they can think somebody else cares about this the way that I do. Someone else can see that this is wrong. It doesn't always change the world, this kind of protesting, but I think it can provide comfort and support for people, and maybe it can light a little fire inside someone that wasn't there before, and maybe they might go out and change the world.
Think about it.
Yes, drink more gin, eat more manchego, and go out very late at night.